What if I told you the most intimidating men on earth aren't the loud, ripped, alpha peacocks you see flexing all over social media, but the quiet, observant, unpredictable ones standing silently in the back? The ones who look like they know 10 things no one else noticed. Yeah, gents, we're talking about Sigma men. These guys move differently, think differently, operate differently, and whether people admit it or not, they also do some things that are straight up creepy. Not horror movie creepy, but the why does this man know everything about everyone, yet nobody knows anything about him type of creepy. Gents, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever wondered why Sigma men feel like real-life mystery novels with legs, stick around, because today we're breaking down the 12 most creepy things all Sigma men do, the behaviors that make people stare, whisper, and sometimes run for their emotional safety. And before we dive in, gents, hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next deep dive into the mind of the rarest male archetype on Earth. Trust me, you're going to want more of this. Let's get into it. Number 1. The silent surveillance mode. Ever seen a man enter a room and instantly scan everything like he's downloading the entire environment into his brain? Yeah, that guy's a Sigma. Sigma men walk into any space and immediately start reading it. The exits, the energy, the fake smiles, the power dynamics, all of it. And the creepy part? They do it quietly. No staring. No awkward eye contact. No shifting around like a weirdo. Just awareness. Deep, unsettling awareness. While other men are busy talking, laughing, showing off, or trying to be noticed, a Sigma is in the corner thinking, why does that dude keep touching his watch? Why is she sitting so close to him when she clearly doesn't like him? That group is pretending to be friends, but two of them hate each other. People pick up on this energy, and it freaks them out because they can't read him back. A Sigma sees everything, but reveals nothing. Creepy? Absolutely, but very Sigma. Number 2. The disappear without warning trick. Ever met a man who's there one moment and gone the next like he just vaporized? Sigma men vanish like ninjas with trust issues. They'll be vibing at a gathering, hanging with friends, maybe even enjoying themselves, and then suddenly, boom, gone. No goodbye, no explanation, no emotional announcement like, hey guys, I think I'm gonna head out now. Nah, Sigma men evaporate. 1 minute they're leaning against a wall, quietly observing humanity like a wildlife documentary. The next people are like, where did he go? And someone always answers, he does that. This isn't rudeness. It's self-preservation. When their social battery hits 0, they don't negotiate with it. They just dip. Creepy? Yes, but also undeniably satisfying. Number 3. The perfect memory nobody talks about. Think you said something small, meaningless, and forgettable around a Sigma? He didn't forget. He archived it. Sigma men remember the most random details about people. Your tone, your micro-expressions, your inconsistencies, your nervous habits. They'll notice you said you hate loud places, but suddenly you're always at noisy bars. They'll notice your smile doesn't match your eyes when you say you're fine. They'll notice you looked away too quickly when someone's name came up. And the creepiest part? Sigma men don't use this information. They just store it. Quietly. Forever. You'll never hear a Sigma say, actually on January 4th at 2:17 p.m., you said nope. They just know. And people can feel when a man notices things he's not supposed to notice. It's unnerving. But that's the Sigma blueprint. Number 4. Their ability to vanish emotionally. Ever seen a man shut off his feelings like flipping a light switch? That's Sigma sorcery. These men can go from deeply connected to emotionally unavailable in 0.3 seconds. And it's not because they're cold, it's because they manage their emotions internally. If a situation feels draining, manipulative, or fake, they retreat inside themselves instantly. No drama, no yelling, no explanations, just instant emotional withdrawal. People find this creepy because they're used to men who either explode or cling. Sigma men do neither. They detach quietly and totally. Once they mentally clock out, good luck getting them back. Number 5. The I know your intentions before you do energy. Ever talk to someone who understood your motives before you even figure them out yourself? That's a Sigma for you. These men are insanely intuitive. Not psychic, just hyper-observant. They sense energy. They read patterns. They decode behavior faster than people can fake it. Someone tries to manipulate them, Sigma sees it immediately, before the manipulator even finishes their sentence. Someone tries to flirt, he notices the shift in voice tone, posture, and eye movement before she even realizes she's into him. Someone tries to hide jealousy, Sigma catches the tight jaw, the forced smile, the subtle change in breathing. People find this creepy because nothing gets past a Sigma, especially the things they don't want anyone to notice. Number 6. The silent standards games. Ever dealt with someone who never criticizes you, but somehow makes you want to be better? Sigma men have standards so high they don't even mention them. They don't tell people what to do. They don't lecture. They don't correct. They simply exist in a way that forces others to upgrade themselves. But here's the creepy part. They observe people's behavior silently. And once someone crosses a line, Sigma just quietly removes them from his life. No warning. No confrontation. Just gone. It's eerie how calm and surgical it is. Like emotional housekeeping. Number 7. The never start, always finish conflict style. Ever argued with someone who stayed calm the entire time and somehow made you look like the crazy one? Sigma men don't start drama. They don't provoke. They don't escalate. But if someone drags them into conflict, the Sigma shuts down all emotion, turns into a lawyer, and destroys the argument with surgical precision. People find this creepy because he doesn't get flustered, or loud, or reactive. He just wins, effortlessly. It's unsettling watching a man fight like a monk with a PhD in psychology. Number 8. The unpredictable social rhythm. Ever met someone who's super cool and engaging one day, and impossible to reach the next? Sigma men are social shapeshifters. One week they're charismatic, talkative, cracking jokes. Next week they're in their cave plotting their next life move. This unpredictability confuses people. It feels mysterious, cold, creepy. But this is just the Sigma flow. They engage when they want, not when others expect. Number 9. The way they analyze people quietly. Ever felt someone was studying your soul while pretending not to look at you? That's a Sigma thing. They read people like psychology textbooks. Every conversation is a data set. Every behavior is a clue. Every contradiction is a red flag. People can feel when a Sigma is observing them, and it makes them uncomfortable because it feels like he's looking into their intentions, not their words. He doesn't judge, he just understands. Deeply, which somehow feels even creepier. Number 10. Their habit of talking less and meaning more. Ever been around someone who speaks rarely, but when he does, every word hits like a punchline? That's a Sigma. While other men waste oxygen saying everything that pops into their head, Sigma men treat words like currency. They don't talk to fill silence. They talk to deliver value. This freaks people out because they can't predict what he'll say next. They can't read his mood, and they can't figure out what he's thinking. Silence plus intelligence equals creepy to most people. Number 11. Their strange attraction to solitude. Ever wondered why some men are happiest when nobody is around? Sigma men love solitude. Crave it. Protect it. Defend it like it's sacred land. People find it odd, even creepy, because society expects men to be social, loud, and attention-seeking. But Sigmas? Nah. Give them a quiet room, a book, a laptop, a forest, a late-night drive, and they'll feel more alive than they ever did in a crowd. To people who fear being alone, this looks unsettling. But for a Sigma, it's freedom. Number 12. Their ability to move on from anything. Ever seen someone get betrayed, dumped, insulted, rejected, or disappointed and just move on? Sigma men don't cling. Not to people, not to emotions, not to drama. When something stops serving their peace, they cut it off with terrifying finality. They don't chase. They don't beg. They don't reopen closed chapters. People hate this because they expect emotional dependence. But Sigma men walk away like they never needed you in the first place. Cold? Maybe. Creepy? To some. Effective? Absolutely. So gents, Those are the 12 most creepy things all Sigma men do. But here's the twist. The things people call creepy are usually just signs of self-awareness, intelligence, emotional control, and independence. If anything, these traits aren't flaws, they're superpowers. And if you're watching this, you've probably got a few of them already. Keep sharpening them. Keep leveling up. Keep becoming the man people can't quite predict, but can't help being fascinated by. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button for more Sigma wisdom. Your future self will thank you. Having said that, see you in the next one, gents.